Rye, or Sosh, or DJ Infuego, or Cynical Savior. I guess whatever alias I go by is going to depend on what social media platform you're watching this on. I would like to take just a couple minutes of your time to explain to you about a charity that I'm involved in and ask you for a little bit of help. Maybe not necessarily money, but money's always good, but just a little bit of help. And I'd also like to explain to you why I give a crap about this. Now, it is November 15th, which means that we're halfway through the month. And I'm involved in a charity along with several other entertainers in the Twin Cities area and really around the world, but I'm teamed up with some people here locally for the Movember charity. Now, what is Movember? I guess the best way to explain it would be by me reading off their website exactly what it is, because hey, somebody in a marketing department put a lot more thought and time into it than I could. So, here it is. During November each year, Movember is responsible for the sprouting of mustaches on thousands of men's faces in the US and around the world. With their Mo's, these men raise vital awareness and funds for men's health issues, specifically prostate and testicular cancer initiatives. Once registered at Movember.com, men on Movember 1st are clean-shaven. For the rest of the month, these selfless and generous men, known as Mo-Bros, groom, trim, and wax their way into the annals of fine mustachery. Supported by the women in their lives, or Mo-Sistas, Movember Mo-Bros raise funds by seeking out sponsorships for their Mo-growing efforts. Mo-Bros effectively become walking, talking billboards for the 30 days of November. Through their actions and words, they raise awareness by prompting private and public conversation around an often ignored issue, men's cancer. The funds raised in the U.S. support prostate and testicular cancer initiatives. The funds raised are directed to programs run directly by Movember and our men's health partners, the Prostate Cancer Foundation and the Live Strong Foundation. Together, the three channels work together to ensure that Movember funds are supporting a broad range of innovative world-class programs in line with our strategic goals in the areas of awareness, education, survivorship, and research. So in other words, guys grow out their mustaches throughout November, and in turn this is supposed to raise awareness by people asking them why they're doing it, and guys are supposed to have sponsorships for their mustaches to raise money for the men's cancer initiatives that in turn funds research. Now, as you may or may not be able to tell by looking at me, I am not genetically blessed in the facial hair area, really. So what this means is I've had to come up with different and or creative ways to help with the charity. One of those ways is that I had to team up with somebody that could grow out a mustache so fierce that it could represent two men. I think I found that person in JP Armstrong. So there you go, case closed, right? I mean, did you see that thing? You know it is a powerful, powerful mustache when it makes you look 25 years older than you really are. JP is 22. That mustache has actually impregnated women without JP's knowledge. And that is why you can find me on the JP Hobo Stash Movember page, or everything that I collect is going to go to him, because that thing is just, it's ungodly, it's scary, it's damn near criminal. And in turn, we are part of the Minnesota Music Movember team. All the links to these things will be found in the description of this video somewhere around here. Just look for blue text and click on it. But aside from that, I'm also teamed up with JP because I know that he has a lot of the same motivations for being involved in this as I do, and that being a sense of personal loss. And now is when I get a little serious on you and you meet me over at camera 3 over here. Alright. Now, this is my dad. His name is Ned. And in 2005, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And through treatment and surgery, it was eventually thought into remission, and life was good, and you know, spent a lot of time together. From that point on, not nearly enough. It's never enough, but unfortunately, on Thanksgiving 2008, the night before Thanksgiving, he had a stroke, and he was rushed to the emergency room. And once he was there, it was figured out that inexplicably the cancer had returned, and it was all over, and he was diagnosed as terminal. It was like his left lung was almost solid tumor. It was a mass, and from that point on started simultaneously the shortest and longest 9 days of my life, and I'm sure my brother would tell you that too, where it was basically there's absolutely nothing you can do, and just watch him and make sure he's comfortable, whatever the hell that means, right? And on December 5th, 2008 at 4:35 p.m., with my brother and I by his side, he died. And I can't really explain how big of a loss that is to somebody that hasn't gone through it. I think the closest I've ever heard it was that, you know, if you've ever gone through a really bad breakup, and that emptiness you feel, that pit in your heart, in your very being, take that and multiply it just an infinite amount. And when you go through something like that, you look for anything to cling on to, and anything that you can do to fill that void, fill that space. So it does kind of come off as a little selfish, but what you really hope is that by helping others, you get to help yourself heal a little bit, and that's really what I'm looking for in the most basic terms, really. So I'm asking you if you could please help me out. If you want to donate directly to the charity, the link is there. It's the JP Hobo Stash link. You can donate directly to it. It is tax deductible. I know that these are hard economic times, and trust me, I don't have a lot of money to throw around, and I wish I did. If I had you know, a couple $1,000 hanging around extra, I would donate it to this charity. But I understand that not everybody can do that. What you can do to help me, if you could like this video on Facebook, or like the JP Hobo Stash Facebook page, the link will also be in the description. Share that with your friends. Share the Movember page itself with your friends. Just tell people about it. Anything that you can do to kind of get the word out there, anything you can do to help me help other people, and we'll all feel better about ourselves, hopefully, going into the holiday season. Thanks for listening to me, and thanks for your help. And this video has gotten a little bit long now. Also, by the way, I'm in a band, Pop Rocks. We're doing a show November 17th where the proceeds are going to Movember, and that's at the High Five Bar and Grill in Burnsville. Come on out, let people know. The event page, I will put that also in the description of this video. Thank you.